Well, hello and welcome, people of the internet, to another adventure. My name is Ganyonz. Today we're checking out Tilemancer Dungeon. This is a super early look demo at a cool little minimalist dungeon crawler. I almost want to call it a deck building dungeon crawler, but I think that would kind of do a disservice to people who don't know what's up with the game, because we're not really building a deck. There is a card element, but it's not like your traditional deck builder. So take that with a grain of salt when I say deck builder. So you'll see. Let's go ahead and jump into the tutorial and see how to play, and then we can do our full run. So let's give it a shot. Tilemancer Dungeon. If you want to check out the game for yourself, I will have a link down in the description below to check out the demo. Welcome to the tutorial. We will cover the basics of controls and gameplay. Let's place your first room. Drag and drop the chest tile next to the entrance of the dungeon. So this is the entrance of our dungeon. This is our little guy. We have 16 health. Right now we have 0 armor and we have 1 attack with our sword. We can also see it right up here in the top left corner. We have our area where we're going to draw cards. Cards are essentially rooms, right? So we put a room in the dungeon. This has a chest in it. Great. Now let's move our hero. Click on the new room to give him a destination. So we're going to move to the chest, which we will open. Once we open the chest, we get more cards, or rooms, however you want to call them. You will draw new tiles every time you open a chest. It is up to you to figure out in which order it is best to place them. But before I let you explore the dungeon, let's go over the camera controls. Camera controls, we can either use WASD, we can use right click and drag, or finally, we can hit space to recenter on our hero. So if we're all the way over here, which eventually this is the end of the tutorial, we can hit space and bring us right back. So if you ever lose your way, we're also going to be able to zoom in and out, which is going to tell us later on. Now let's move on. Place some tiles and try to reach the room with the bomb. Okay, so obviously we cannot put down this room, right? Because we need to be able to put tiles. Did I just screw up? No, okay, it's going to come right back down here. So we got to connect rooms via doorways, right? So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be putting down some mouse rooms, another mouse room, one more mouse room, and then we can put these potions at the end, which are obviously going to heal us. So we can go ahead and click on this potion. Basically, our little guy here is going to go across each and every room fighting as he makes his way. Attacks happen at the same time, so you'll see you'll see how combat works. Right, we do 1 damage at a time, they do 1 damage back to us, and we're going to keep making our way through the dungeon until we make it down here to the health pot. Boom, we heal 4 health, and we make it over to the bomb. Good job, you just acquired your first bomb. Bombs can be used to break any walls in any room that you have access to, except for the boss room. Let's try. Drag and drop the bomb in the adjacent room. You can also press B while hovering over the room. So you can see this room is completely walled off, so what we can do is take this bomb, put it here. It's not going to hurt us. We can stand right here. It's going to blow up, and it's going to open. For the tutorial's sake, you know, these rooms are all locked off. These are kind of like the no-go zone. You can't go here, even if you can blow a hole through it. But it did open a hole right here, so this is all playable space. Excellent. Bombs will help you get out of some tight situations. Try to keep some on you if you can. Bombs won't hurt you when they explode, but they can damage enemies. Now that the way is cleared, let's finish this dungeon. Try and reach the exit to complete the tutorial. You can always place several tiles before moving. Try placing all tiles before opening your next chest. All right, so we need to make our way over here. Now, it's important to note, actually, let me come back to that in a second. So we're going to place down a couple mouse tiles. Let's do like one of these. So we can do something like this. We can put potion over here, put the chest here. Golden chests will draw better yield. So golden chests, once you put down all the cards in your hand, you get a golden chest. Now, I don't know exactly what better draws implies. I don't know if that necessarily means we get more. I don't think it means we get more cards. I think we're probably just more likely to get like potions or maybe lower level enemies. I'm not exactly sure on that. So maybe in the future, the dev did have a message before the game started, before like the main splash screen, basically saying this is a super early version, so take everything with a grain of salt. You know, there might be bugs, stuff like that. You know, more so than bugs, right? Things that can be clarified in the future. So hopefully this will get clarified, because I'm not, better is kind of subjective. I'd kind of like to know objectively what that means. So now we can just leave this potion here for later, right? And we can just kind of put things off to the side. So for example, let's see here. So we can put this mouse down, put this mouse down. Let me see if I can use all these cards here. So we can do something like this. We can do this and this. So now, like this mouse here, I don't necessarily have to fight this mouse in order to make this a golden chest. Now, I also don't know. I want to test this out for myself. So if I put a chest down, if I now put this down, okay, it turns it gold. Okay, so this does not have to be the last card you played. Now, for this to be golden, it also doesn't mean I have to go to every room. So I can go to this room immediately. Right? We fight this mouse, come down here, and we can draw new cards. And if there was like an open room here, for example, which we can't do because I don't have a bomb, but let's say, how do I want to explain? How do I want to do this? So let's fight this mouse right here. And let's say, for example, I fight this mouse. Let's say, for example, that I had accidentally put a mouse here, and this wasn't a mana potion, right? Oh no, what's going to happen? Because I'm going to fight this mouse, he's going to deal 2 damage to me. This mouse is going to do 2 damage to me, and I'm not going to be able to get to this potion. So I can open up this chest first, then I can put this potion here, pick this up, and then I'd be able to continue on my way. So it's not like a linear dungeon. I mean, if I wanted to, I can start building stuff up here. I can come back up here, fight this mouse. I can come over here, pick up this potion, and then I can continue building this way. Maybe like this chest here is sideways rather than vertical. I could build it over here and all that kind of stuff. So this is a living dungeon. It's not like you need to build this linearly at all. You're going to be able to expand it every which way. And then we can finally take out this bat. Nice. And we can make our way out, and that is going to complete our tutorial. So now we have everything we need to know, and we can go in and do a full run. So let's go ahead and hit play and see what the full game has to offer. The Minotaur. That is our final boss here. Way. I mean, look at all the space. This could be a pretty big dungeon. Way over here. And if you look down in the bottom left corner, that's going to give us what ability the Minotaur has. So he has Rage. He builds up Rage on every hit. Rage is added to attack damages. So basically this is going to count up. So likely, I'm assuming it's going to do 1 damage. Then maybe build up on a Rage, reset when not fighting. So it looks like Rage can only be built up to 2. Let's see if I can scroll in really close here. So it says +0 out of 2. So likely the max this is going to reach is 3. Okay, so that being said, we can come back over here. We only have 1 tile to start with. So let's put down our chest. We'll go over here. It's obviously a golden chest, and we'll get a whole new draw. So I'm assuming, let's see, does this increase our attack? Right now we have an attack of 1. Does this bring us to 3 or 2? Brings us to 2. Okay. Well, I suppose we'll pick up another one. And we have a corner piece. So let's go ahead and where can we come out of here? So we can do we can build our mouse maybe over here. We can build crab over here. We can build a bat over here. I probably should have put the shield first. That would have been the intelligent thing to do, you know? So that being said, okay, because we kind of screwed that up a little bit, I'm going to put the crab down here. That way we can avoid it. I can put the chest up here, and now I can just go get this chest for free. So you're not exactly... I mean, while you can kind of screw yourself, especially probably once we get to the end, in the beginning, there is a lot of flexibility here, right? So I kind of screwed myself there, making it harder for me to go through, but that kind of showcases here what kind of building stuff we can do. So for example, I have a couple potions here, right? So if I wanted to, let's see, how do I want to do this? So I'm, let's see, I'm going to assume that this is, oh, and that's nice. There's actually a damage preview. But I don't think that that's entirely accurate. Wait. Oh, no, it is totally accurate, right? Because we're going to take 5 damage to do this. We're going to go this way. Okay, so we didn't actually screw ourselves because, right, because we have the 3 attack now. So we do a lot more damage, right? This guy's only do 2 damage to us. This guy's also only going to do 2 damage to us. And we are incentivized to get kills, right? We are getting coins for that. So eventually we're going to have probably a shop that we can buy upgrades or something for. So let's go ahead. Next, let's take the potion. Let's go to full health. What else do we want to do here? We obviously need to make our way over here. So horizontal moves are going to be great. Going to hold on to the spider here because the spider is the most free play we have. Perhaps we can do a little zigzaggy move here. Do like do one of these. Rather than moving us up, let's see. No, I want to have that have that free. So maybe we do like this. Go collect the bomb. This is a little weird because it kind of turns us the wrong way. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the spider here, put the chest here, which does kind of block off this, like, it does kind of block us off, right? Because we only have one out. So I'm going to need to have something that's kind of like extended to get us out here. So let's go ahead this way. We'll pick up the potion. Do some fights along the way. There we go. We can pick up the bomb, and the bomb actually helps us out tremendously because it can open up some pathways. We'll fight the spider. Yeah, so the armor is basically temporary health. It's, you know, just over shield basically. Okay, so let's see here. Do I have any? I don't have any like really open rooms. These are all just one pathway, so I need to kind of be careful. So I think what I'm going to end up doing, let's see. I don't want to lock myself in is the thing. So I can build 2 horizontals, but then all my pieces are just pushing up. Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to be extending this way too much here. I think what I'm probably going to do is do this. Build horizontally this way. But let me see. We can do something like this. That builds there. Then we can do this. That uses everything. So now I can come down here, collect this golden chest. And it's nice that if you're far enough away, the game auto speeds up to get you to where you're going and then slows you down right before it. That's a really nice touch. Okay. So let's continue on our way here. We have only 1 potion. We do have another shield though. Now, do I have anything that's really, this is what I'm looking for, right? So that way it opens up 2 different paths that we can build off of. So let's go ahead and put the sword down here. We'll put the shield down here as well. And now we're kind of back on track a little bit. We'll also put a heal down here. So that is going to bring us to +2 health. Yep, so let's do that. That's just a positive exchange, getting through these 3 enemies. And then we can continue building on from there. Now, obviously, we want to make sure before we go here that we don't have a bunch of fights beforehand, right? We want to be nice and healthy before this. So that's something we're also going to have to take into consideration. Now, let's see here. So let's go ahead and do this, right? That keeps paths open. Because if I put this one down first, then put this one down, it would lock us into just this square to have something there, which we obviously don't want to do. So I think what I'm going to do here, just put that one off to the side, put this one over here. Does this particularly matter? I don't think so. It just gets us over here. So let's go ahead and draw some more cards. And if I can, I'm going to try and min-max this and kill everything in the dungeon, of course. So this is a pretty free spot to put that chest. Let's see here. This is also a pretty free spot to put the sword. And now we just have a bunch of monsters. So I'm not necessarily inclined to fight all said monsters. I can put a bat up here. I can put the mouse here. Is there a vertical? I don't have a vertical. Let's see. That's fine. Put this here. This here. That opens up a path down here. Now, I do need to come up and get this chest, right? So we're going to run way over there. So if there's already, so I'm assuming that there's probably a max. I'm assuming the way that the fast forward works is that if you are maybe, let's say 3 or 4, like let's say it's 3 spaces. If you are 3 spaces or more away from your destination, it probably goes to like 2x speed. I think there should, especially when dungeons get bigger, maybe there should be another speed up. So like if it's, let's say it is 4, if you're 4 spaces away, it goes 2x. If you're 8 spaces away, maybe make it go 8x, just to speed it up a little bit faster. So let's see here. Unfortunately, okay, no, we do have health, but that is kind of it. So can I, okay, so here's going to be the challenge. What I want to try and do is obviously connect this, but I do want to make it so we have to fight as few things as possible. And one thing I know you can't do, you can't build backwards. So like I can't build off this. I have to build off the dungeon that I've already built myself. So I think that this is pretty safe, right? We can connect this pretty easily, but again, I don't want to have to fight 3 guys, then the boss. So let's see. How do we want to go about building this? I think we can put a chest down here. What else can we do? We can put the spider here. Here, this closes that off. That's a closed loop. Health down here is free. Bomb down here is free, so we can just go ahead and grab these. That'll bring us up to full health, which I probably should have checked first to make sure we would get full benefit there. And now, where did I put the chest? Oh, I put the chest down here. Okay, that's fine. Oh, no. Okay, you can cancel your destination. That's good to know. Because I need to put this down first, so we'll put this right here. Now we can get the chest. Now the chest is gold. Because again, now I want to see if we can find maybe another sword, or maybe we can find another shield, or at this point, you know, we're going to need another potion before we go and fight the boss. There we go. We found another potion, and we found another shield. Fantastic. So we can set that up, pick up the shield, pick up the potion. We can go ahead and set this up. Now, this is a free fight. We can go ahead and fight the boss, and we know that we guarantee kill him. That's super nice, so we don't have to do the math or anything. Probably should have zoomed in for you guys so you can see it. Apologize for that. And then now that we're good, let's go ahead. I think I'm going to try and get a few more kills for some gold here. I'm not to be fair, I don't know what the recovery system is like. You know, I don't know if we're going to re-heal once we leave the dungeon, but I just want to get a little bit of extra gold here. Might as well. Let's see. You're still only doing 1 damage to me. So it's definitely not 3 squares. So it's very likely 4 squares where it speeds up. Oh, boy. Okay. We can get 1 more. And last one. There we go. Min-maxing like a pro. Now we just leave the dungeon. And we figure out if I need to cry or not. if I'm gonna not have full health after this. Okay, so we do get to pick up a potion. That's super nice. And then looks like we have a little update shop. So we're going to update our gear. Oh, I didn't even realize we had max damage on this. Okay, so these are our maximums, right? So we're going to go from 6 to 10 as being a maximum, 16 to 20 as a maximum, 8 to 12 as a maximum. That's free. And then we have our shop. So I wasn't keeping track. I should have been keeping track how many coins we were getting from each enemy, but I'm pretty sure it was more than 1, right? So it is most likely beneficial to do those fights at the end to min-max. Right, because it's basically 1 health per gold. As long as it's more than that, we're good. So let's go ahead and we can almost full heal. We'll go ahead and max out our shield. Actually, let's go ahead and max out our weapon. Right? Oh, it's going up every time as well. So we're almost maxed there. Let's go ahead and buy a little bit more shield, and we'll max out our health. Look at that! Perfect stats. We can also buy bombs in here, but we are maxed on bombs. So I like that. There's not like a whole sprawling shop. It's a very simplistic shop. I like that a lot. Okay, so now we have some obstacles that we're going to have to build around, and we are fighting a dark mage. Let's see. So you do fireballs. Will attack at range. Interesting. Each fireball costs 1 mana to cast. Fireballs inflict the same damage as melee attacks. So let's go ahead and... so one thing, I don't know how... So I don't know anything about coding, right? So I don't know how this works. Right now, scrolling in and out is scrolling on where the center... basically wherever the camera is. So like right now, it's going to scroll in right here. If there is a way to change where you're scrolling in depending on where your mouse is, right? So like if I hover over here, the reason it's doing that is because it's snapping to the edge of the game, right? Like I can't hold the camera here and scroll in. So if there's a way to like where I'm hovering over, scrolling into that area, because I can clearly scroll in to this, right? But it's only scrolling into the center, so that would be a nice quality of life feature, that wherever your cursor is, or even wherever the icon is on the targeting, it scrolls into that. So you only have 2 mana, so I don't know how mana regenerates, but you do 2 damage a hit. Okay, so let's go ahead and start the dungeon. We're gonna go ahead and start our chest first, open her up, and see what we got. Let's see. So looks like enemies have more health, but they don't necessarily do more damage, at least yet. So let's go ahead and put our scorpion down. That opens up 2 paths. If I can, I always want to have max amount of paths available. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll max out our damage right here at the start. Let's see. So let's go ahead and do... Yep, let's keep our pathways open. You can put a shield down here. Yeah, so see, something like this kind of blocks off a lot of routes, so I think I'm going to set it up like this. So you put a shield over here. You know, I just said that I am going to block off the route this way. And yeah, unfortunately, I am kind of closing myself in, but that's fine. That's fine. Gonna do a little bit of fights since we're going to get our shield back anyway. Might as well burn off 4 shield. Gonna burn off 2 more. Actually, we're gonna get a whole bunch of shields. So actually, first what I'm gonna do, I guess it doesn't matter. I probably should have saved that shield, since I'm gonna get cards here, right? Because I can always build off of here rather than going down here. Okay, here, let's see. What do we want to do here? So... I think let's go ahead and put the B here. This is a pretty good place for the scorpion. I think right before we get to the blocked off section, we can go ahead and... Oh, wait, no, that's 3 directions. I almost missed that. Don't want to waste that. So let's put the bomb here, right? Since we can't go to the right anyway. This is just like a free tile. Let's go ahead and move forward in the dungeon. Let's get some fights going. I think what I'm going to do next is... I think just to make this a little future-proof, I'm going to do this, so that way it keeps both of these spaces open, right? Because this is like the best place for the north and east chest, or room, I should say. Spider here is pretty free. We will put mana there, and then nice, we can come right around here. So let's go ahead and pick up the chest. Nice. Okay, so where do we want to go from here? I don't want to put 2 potions right next to each other because I'm still full health, and this is still the best way to get over this way. So let's go ahead and put like the scorpion room over here, I suppose. I'm going to put this over here because, again, doesn't close off a room anyway. And then I can make the frog go up here, scorpion here. Again, best place for that tile. If I put the shield here, it is going to cut me off. I could put the chest here, though, and now I still have a room for this, right? I could put the little snaky dude here. Frog we can put down here, and shield we could put, like, right here. That's everything. So we can make our way. We're only losing 5 shield, which is great. We pick up a bomb. It's a little bit extra. We do pick up our health potion too, so it's a little bit of a waste there, but we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Open up the chest. Brand new cards. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and get a fight in since we're right here. Okay. So let's go ahead and we're going to lose 4 health here, which is perfect. We're going to heal up so we can go ahead, come right over here, get in a little fight. Should probably scroll in a little bit too. It's kind of hard to see what's going on. Part of me wants to see the full dungeon, but I'm sure like some of you guys maybe want to see what's going on here with the combat a little bit more. So I'm going to try and meet you guys in the middle there. Here we go. There we go. We got a good map size now. Spider here is probably, maybe I want to save the spider here. Let's figure out what's most conditional here. Like scorpion here is probably free. Do I have any horizontal? I do have a horizontal. Let's just keep moving the map over. We can do frog. Then maybe spider. Let's see. Gonna do this. That moves us over. Put the chest right down there. This is fine. Don't really care about this. So let's go ahead and pick up the chest next. We still have a free shield that we can go pick up at any time. Haven't needed to use my bombs. I'm going to hold bombs because, again, they can kind of get us out of sticky situations. Where do I want to go from here? So if I make it here, I'm losing 6 health and going up 4 shield. Which I think is fine. I'm going to do that because I have another shield here I can pick up. I have another health potion I can pick up. I think I would also potentially, since we already know that the game can, like, not that handling speed up is a big thing, but since we know that the game can be sped up, I think just next to the pause button, just having a little speed up button, in case you don't want to sit through the, you know, strolling over to the next room, attack, strolling over to the next room, you can just speed it up on your own, I think would be a nice little touch. Okay, here. Now, where do we want to go from here? Unfortunately, I don't really have any room to take us to the right. I mean, I do in this scorpion, right? I can do that. But I don't have any rooms that turn... Like, all these rooms are turning to the left. So, that being the case, I think what I'm going to do is build this room a little bit that way. Let's go ahead and build the scorpion here for later. We can build down here. Bomb here is pretty free. Can build the chest up here. Go ahead and build the frog up here, which is going to loop us around. And then this frog we can just kind of build over here. That's fine. Let's go ahead and pick up the chest now. We're going to pick up some armor, pick up some more health, get nice and revitalized. Might as well fight this frog while we're here. We're just taking 1 damage. All right. What do we got here? Oh, we got a bunch of horizontal movement here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, let's put our scorpion down. Let's put our bee down. I think this is fine, right? How much damage are we taking? We're taking all of our shield and a little bit of health. Okay. So we should probably be cautious of how much damage we're actually putting down then. Oh, let's see here. Let's see. So frogs are pretty free, right? So the spiders are doing 4 damage to us is the thing. So we kind of want to stay away from them. So let's do this. Let's put a scorpion here. That way we can build up and out if we need to. Not sure I'm actually going to be coming down here, so I'm going to be putting a spider down here. We can put you here, you here. And is there anywhere back here that I can put the free shield? Yep, there's one right here. So let's go ahead and pick up the shield. We'll fight Mr. Frog. Pick that up, and now we can come over here. We're losing all our shield to make it down here to the golden chest. How much gold are we getting? Oh, wait, we're getting a ton of coins. Okay, so it's definitely, yeah, it's definitely beneficial to clear out and get down as close to 1 as you can. Okay, so I gotta kind of wrap around here. So what are we doing? Let's see. So the shield is perfect. That's gonna get us up and around. Okay, let's do this. Frog goes over, Scorpion comes over. Frog goes down. Nope, Scorpion doesn't get us there. Well, we could blow a hole in this wall and put the Scorpion here, which, I mean, just moves us over a little bit closer. But we have a free bomb here, so I think I'm going to do that. We actually have another free bomb just on the map. So let's go ahead and put a bomb down. There we go. That blows a hole there. That opens us a little bit more this way. We can put our chest down here. We'll put our bomb. Do we put our bomb here? No, don't we? We have to have a better place to put that, right? Oh, of course we do. Here's a great place for a bomb. And how much damage does the bomb do? Since I have another bomb to pick up. Oh, does 8 damage. Okay, which is fine. That saves us 1 point of damage. We can go pick up another bomb here. And I'm going to put the frog down here. So now we can go ahead and get our golden chest. And now I would be very surprised if we can't find a way over here. And actually, we have literal perfect tiles. Shield into health. That is the way to go. That is certainly the way to go. Now, that being the case, he attacks at range. I'm a little scared of what that means. Well, he's not attacking us yet. Huh. Interesting. So I guess it just means that he attacks us a few times before we get to him. Okay, so now we just want to kind of mid-max here, right? So let's start by attacking everything that's actually on screen already, and then we can worry about placing stuff down. Right? Because if the stuff that's on screen already gets us down to 1 health, then there's no reason to place down more stuff. Or actually, no, I guess that's not true, because we could open up some health potions and shields. That would allow us to fight a little bit more. This is going to do 2 damage. This is going to do 4 damage. Okay, so this is going to get us down to minimum. Alright, so now really what we're looking to do is place a bunch of tiles so that way we don't have to fight. Right, so we do something like this. We do something like this. Put this over here. That blocks us off there, so let's do that. Let's do this, and now where's a good place to put down this chest? This is a perfect place to put down the chest. Let's go ahead and pick that up. See if we have any free tiles for us. We do have shield. We do have health. Sweet. So I think I'm going to do a little bit more farming here. Let's go ahead and what do we want to do here? What do we want to do here? We can do something like this, something like this. Pick both of these up. Actually, what we can also do is we can come down here. We can go ahead and put a bomb down in this room, which is going to kill Frog Dude. Nice. And then because we have the free bomb that we knew about, we'll put the bee down here. We'll put the... nope, we'll put this scorpion down. We'll put this scorpion down, and then we can put this dude, and we can go ahead and put the chest down. So let's go ahead and pick up the chest. And then at this point, I mean, I'm pretty good on everything. So let's go ahead and just maybe just clear out this. Yeah, let's just clear out this part of the room. At this point, we're gonna have plenty of gold to heal ourselves, and we already know that we're actually. It's probably best to do this, right? Because I don't know fully if... So when we go back to the shop, are the shop prices going to be defaulted what they were the first time we went in? Or are they going to be upgraded to the multiple times we purchased it price? Not sure about that yet. So there is actually a reason to go ahead and farm. But now we're just going to leave. we've done our farming. We've done our job. Let's go ahead and exit this dungeon. We pick up some health. Come over here. We get our free upgrade, and it does look like it resets. Oh, so now we are at night. Got it. So this is just a visual change. It's not going to block anymore, I would assume. So let's go ahead and buy everything. So we'll heal up to full. We'll get full shield, and then, of course, the rest we'll just buy weapon damage. Fantastic. We are maxed out on weapon damage, which I guess also technically means that now we can't find things... Or no, can we find... oh, wow, look at that. Literally down to the last coin. So farming definitely will help. If you want to go into the room already maxed, farming will help. Now, that being the case, one thing I was questioning is, like, can I get weapon upgrades still in these chests? Probably not. Oh, what is this? Wait, what is this? Oh, wait, is this going to deal me 2 damage to walk... Oh, this is going to deal me damage to walk into it. So it looks like it... Oh, no, it's saying 2 damage because it would be 2 damage to walk through. Oh, okay. So it's a little bit of extra difficulty challenge. Yeah, so I was going to say, can I still find weapon upgrades? I think this takes weapon upgrades now out of the deck, most likely. Because after I got to max in the last one, I never saw any more weapon upgrades. So it's kind of a plus or minus, right? You kind of want to draw more weapon upgrades, I would assume. But maybe that means if you're not finding weapon upgrades, you're finding more shields. Not sure exactly how that's working. Okay, we have a lot of little corridors to work through to get over to our boss here. And we have, what was she? The vampire? Was she a vampire? Is that what she was? We'll attack first without being harmed. We'll lose sneaking after first hit. Regain sneaking when stop fighting. All right. Yeah, so we have to take damage to go through here. So, and now we have a dragon, and we have like a demon pig. Okay, interesting, very interesting. So let's go ahead and put the pig over here. I'm okay taking a little bit of damage here to start. Totally fine. Walk over the spikes. Nice, double kill, or double hit. Yeah, we're gonna have to be careful about how we're gonna make our way through these barriers here. Let's see. So how are we gonna get through here? So, nope, that's not gonna work. But I can put the dragon first. I can put this down and then move our way this way. How does that help me, though? Because now I can't go past this. I can put shield up here. I can put a health potion here. However, oh, no, I can put the chest here. Okay, I was going to say, like, oh boy, did I screw myself? Nope, we're still good. We are still good. All right, let's go ahead and pick up the chest. Now, unfortunately, if I build over here, I'm going to have to take damage to get over there. So, maybe it's beneficial to try and build a path up and around now. Right? If we do something like this, we do something maybe like this and like this. Yeah, now we can make our way around. Something to just keep in mind. So the auto pathing can be a little tough to see. Maybe this line should be thicker, maybe not dotted. Maybe it should just be a solid, thicker line. Just so that way you can a little bit more clearly see where we're going, right? Because if we just clicked on this potion, we'd take the extra 2 damage. Which kind of sucks because I'd like to see... So I think one thing I would also like to see in terms of pathing, so if I want to come up here to this dragon, right? Now I can see the damage projection based on coming this way over this damage. What I would like to see is what does the projection damage look like if I go this way and then to this square. But because it auto paths, I can't see that projection, right? Because I want to try and avoid this square. So maybe if there's a way to, like, I don't know, drag the path. Wait, does this work? No, it doesn't work like that. I was like, oh my god, it's working. Nope, it doesn't. So maybe if you, like, drag it, then you could see... You see, like, this solid line, I think, should be maybe the preview line or something like that. Yeah, I don't really want to pick up this health yet, though. It's kind of a waste. Okay, so this bomb here is free to put here. You could put this here. I think what I'm going to end up doing is bombing this room. And then putting, like, the bear down here. so that way I can avoid this room. That way I don't have to keep taking damage. So that being said, I think we're going to do something like this. Yeah, I'm going to end up coming down here. So we can put our bomb down, blow this up. And I'm going to put the chest. Yep, chest here. Oh, no, that was stupid. I was going to put the bear here, the chest below it. That totally blew aside. It's fine. Okay. Do we have... Yep, that's a square. That's the tile I was looking for. Let's see. So now I want to curve this way. Perfect. Bunny's horizontal. Nice. That gets us through. How much damage am I taking there? Only 4 to the shield. Fantastic. Pick up more shield. Fantastic. We're all healed up. And there we go. Take out the other rabbit. Now, it's going to be a little bit easier for us to pass down the bottom here. So I'm going to try and stick down here and then maybe weave our way up. Not sure about that yet. But I do want to stick down here. It's a little bit easier to make our way through. If we can. It's not guaranteed. So we can kind of weave our way, do one of these. There we go. And then this health potion I can kind of save up here for a rainy day. Okay, let's see. We can come over here. This is totally free. We're going to, yep, go down. We'll go back up to 10. Very nice. Now, let's see. Can I shift tiles? Okay, that's something else I would like to see, maybe. Being able to shift tiles in your hand, right? If I want to put these 2 tiles next to each other, just be able to slide this over and put it next to it. Just to kind of keep my hand organized. Let's see. What do I want to do? So I have 2 horizontal ones, which will get me through here. Now, if I do that, that means I can't necessarily come back. So I think what I'm going to end up doing, let's go ahead and pick up this bomb. Right, I know it's all the way back, but let's go ahead and pick up the bomb. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to place down these 2 tiles first. Now, I know I'm trying to make my way up, right? So let's go ahead and put a dragon here. Let's put a bomb, do this, and now we're in pretty good shape here. So what I want to do is to get over here is going to take 8 armor and 4 hit points, okay? So I'm going to do a little bit of fighting up here. Again, I'm going to do a little bit of pre-farming because it's going to be kind of hard to come back. Make sure, let's see, it doesn't make a lot of sense right now. Okay, let's put the chest here. Just make sure we're not going through the spike room. Okay. Because if I can, if it makes sense to, I want to get in a couple fights before picking up this health potion. Right? Because we don't necessarily need to fight our way up here first. I can kind of build while hanging back here if I need to. So let's go ahead and... Now, one of the things I need to be careful of, right, is not to put too many fights before a potion. So what I can do, though, is put, like, a potion here and then build off this way. So we can put, like, a pig here and then build up this way. So we can do something like this. Well, this is going to close off this part of the loop. Hang on. I want to be careful not to do that. Let's put a chest down here. Dragon down here is fine. And then let's go ahead and put this shield right here. And let's go ahead, pick up the free shield. Actually, in order to get the chest, though, I am going to have to come down there. So that's fine. Yep, let's just make our way over there. Fortunately, we're kind of leaving this potion behind, right? Like, unless we build up here, it doesn't make any sense to come back and take this potion, right? Because we're going to take 2, 4, grab the potion, come back, 4, 8, so it just cancels itself out. Okay, Okay, does it still make sense to build up, or does it make sense to build down? We go bomb here. Frog, double spike, which does get us through to the other side. But then do we have a good way to turn up? We have dragon, but then... No, we have dragon and a frog. Okay, so we wanted to build bomb, frog, spike, spike, dragon, frog. Okay, now, and we have a health potion up here. So let's go ahead and build shield, chest. I'm going to come down here to get the shield. Again, doing a little bit of farming. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, let's do... Oh, wait, no. This is fine. Get the shield. Get the potion. Now we get the chest. Okay. This is just going to cost us 4 shield plus 4 health to get to the other side. We do have another health potion coming up, so that's great news. Let's put the bunny down first. How much health is it going to cost us to get there? 10 health plus shield. All right, let's go down here. We're going to start making our way this way now. Yep, take some damage. Honestly, that's where most of the damage comes from, is just those. All right. Now we can pretty freely take this health potion. What do we want to do next? We got a pretty free path to come over here. So let's go ahead and put the bunny down first. Do we want to go dragon? Let's see. Dragon, frog. Put the chest over here. Shield down here. So let's go ahead and pick up that shield. Dragon down here is pretty free. So let's go ahead and get the chest. Very nice. Let's see. What do we got next? What do we have for horizontal pieces? We have the bear. We have the pig. We have just one pig. Okay. How much is this going to cost to get us there? 2 armor and 2 health. Okay. And of note, I can't come through this wall. And it's a boss room, so we can't bomb that either. Let's see here. Of note, I don't have any more health potions. I do have armor, but I don't have health potions. So I'm going to have to start being a little bit cautious. Right? I can build this. So we can... I'm going to come up here and get the shield. I'm going to build the bomb here. I'm going to see if I can... Let's see. Can I build a pig here, chest here? I'm going to give myself another way out that I can build to. That was stupid. I don't know why I picked up that chest. It's okay though. We can work with it. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. That's the first time I collected that chest. Okay, these pieces don't necessarily do anything for me, so I'm just going to close them off. I'm going to give this to myself as an alternate option if I have trouble coming down. But ideally, I would not have to go that way. That's going to really lock me off. I don't want to do that. So let's do this instead. Can build the chest up here. Because what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to bomb this room to give me a few more options. Put this health potion down here. Pick up the health potion. And then get the golden chest. Okay, now what are my options? Again, ideally, I think I would like to come down through here. So let's fight these guys first. So that way we know what our health total is that we can work with. Okay. And currently we still have a victory, right? So I think it's really nice that we can hover over the boss and get a preview and know whether or not our current health is enough to kill the boss. So bear is pretty free. I think what I'm going to... Oh, yeah, I can't do that. I was going to say I could put the bear there because it's guaranteed, but no, I have to build out to it. So I have to kind of like pre-plan. So let's put the... I'm going to put the rabbit here. Okay. So we can go ahead and do this. This is going to leave us with 4 armor and 14 health. Oh, wait. I almost just did the same thing that I did last time. So let's put this out. Let's put this out, and then let's put this out. Now we have a golden chest. And where did I put the chest? I put the chest over here. Now let's pick up the chest. Okay, so now I have a health potion that I can come pick up. I have armor that I can come pick up, so let's go ahead and grab those. Nice, and now we can fight the boss nice and easy. Fantastic. We'll make our way out and clear floor number 3. And there we go. End of the current version. The demo version ends here, but a lot more content is planned for the next version. We have more classes with different skills and playstyles. So it looks like we have a barbarian, a wizard, and maybe a ninja or something. I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to be. More levels with new gameplay mechanics, more monsters and bosses to fight, and secrets to uncover. Dude, this was a sweet demo. This felt really tight. It felt like all your mechanics were like very well thought out. Did I have any problem? I didn't have any problems with the gameplay, really, and I didn't really have any, like, everything felt tight. I think the only real, like, points of note that I had were mostly UI based, right? And being super early in development, like, that is a pretty good achievement to have. And UI is something that adapts all the time, so that's not even a super big deal. And it wasn't even that the UI was necessarily poor. It was just increasing clarity on a few things, allowing me a little bit more options, and stuff like that comes over time. So I'm just kind of throwing those ideas out there, and then, of course, the devs can, you know, that is not the first thing you want out there. The first thing you want out there is gameplay. And I thought the gameplay was pretty sweet. For the first 3 levels, I think that was pretty solid. Obviously, we're going to have more monsters in the future. We're going to have more classes. I would like to see maybe, what else could we do? Maybe something a little bit more extensive in the shop. It did feel like the shop was just kind of, refilling resources. I don't know what else you do. Maybe have the shop also have different tiles that can show up for you. So, maybe you could buy tiles that have like potions in them, so that way those potions either, like, I don't know, give you more strength on certain fights. So maybe like right, like later on we had a lot of like 1 strength enemies that we could one-shot and kill, but there were some enemies that were higher in health that had more attacks, so they would take more damage. So maybe we could have potion tiles, that way you pick up a potion, but you only have it for like 1 fight, or like 1 tile fight. So then you could like strategically place it out, pick up the potion, and then try and find your way back to that tough enemy. Something like that. Something in the shop to give it a little bit more of like a customized feel. Because again, I just felt like the shop was just farm a bunch of gold, so that way we could just refill our stats. And for the most part, we can also do that in the maps themselves. So there wasn't like, and not that you necessarily need to give players a reason to farm, but just a thought, just something to do with like your excess gold, right? What else was there? I mean, obviously I'm excited to see what the other characters do and like what kind of skills they have. The bosses were sweet. The bosses were cool. We kind of took them out pretty easily. once we had max attack, right, and that's kind of the thing, right, because we had so much extra gold, I could very easily max out all of our stats, and it really, the only challenge was, can I get to the end of the room before dying? I didn't need to have my tiles be there to like find stats along the way. So that's kind of why, if there was another reason to have like a push-pull, like risk-reward relationship in the shop, you know, maybe I wouldn't feel so inclined to spend all my money upgrading my strength. Maybe I'm more incentivized to buy a different tile set in the shop or something like that. I'm also interested to see what the gameplay loop is like. So, basically, you know, the thing with roguelikes is they started out, you just do a run, and then you do another run, and you just see like how far you can get. So what is the end state to a game like this, right? A lot of other roguelikes you play, either you're unlocking new stuff or you're unlocking new, well, typically it's just unlocking stuff, whether that be characters, whether that be, I'm assuming it's going to be characters, right? Could be future difficulties. I personally love the ascension system. I love being able to just like slowly tick my way up in difficulty, and it kind of gives me that like, what do you call it? I mean, it's like I call them story games, right? I don't know what you would typically call them, but a game like, you know, like God of War. You start at point A and you end at point B, and everything in the middle is the gameplay, but there's clearly a game end. For me, Ascensions are kind of like that. They give me a place to start, and they give me a goal, so that way it's not just like spinning my wheels, having infinite gameplay. There's a clear end state that I want to get to. So for me, I like Ascensions. But yeah, this game, for what it is for a super early build, I'm very impressed. I dig this game. So guys, this has been Tilemancer Dungeon. Again, if you want to check out the game for yourself and play the demo, link will be down below in the description. Very much a recommended checkout. But guys, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Here we play all kinds of roguelikes, roguelites, deck and dice builders, tactical strategy games, but of course we do so much more. Guys, I've been Ganyonz. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time.